Alright guys, welcome to Hanson Speed Shop. Doing another little update on my Cat Slingshot mini bike. If you haven't watched any of the prior videos and this is your first time tuning in, it's a 1970 Cat Slingshot and I'm building it into a drag mini bike. So far what we've done on here is we cut off the seat mounts. Again, I still have to weld those on. But as you can see, the left side of the handlebars is bent, probably from sometime in the past this got crashed or whatever, so that's gonna have to get heated up and bent forward. I have a set of these Azusa Astro Wheels, which is what I'm going to be running on here, and then I'm running a sawtooth tire up front. The back wheel I have together, but the tire on it's a little, I don't like it, it's too small, so I have another tire coming, and then I'm just gonna have to swap that out. And then in the last video you seen, we made some gas tank brackets and those turned out really nice. The gas tank sits a little offset because the motor's in the frame kind of offset, just so everything lines up. So it looks kind of funny, I guess, because it's sticking out more on this side, but I guess it'll be easier to get fuel in or whatever. So it's a full built 212cc Predator Hemi. I actually got a chrome side or flywheel cover here and recoil cover. I was going to have it powder coated to kind of look like chrome, but I found this Tillotson chrome one that just looks a lot better, and it wasn't that expensive. I think like this cover was like 18 bucks or something, so looks really cool. I'm super happy with that. Makuni carb, got the air filter on, and then I got this cool little custom breather for the valve cover. The engine's basically done. The only thing I'm waiting on now is my header to come. The one that I was going to run, I had clearance issues, so I wanted to come out the back and I was hitting on this down tube here. So the one that I have coming hopefully should work out. But otherwise the motor is completely done now. I just have to hook up the throttle cable and then we can break the engine in. So possibly by the end of this video we might break the engine in. I'm not sure yet. But this is the mini bike as it sits so far. We've made quite a bit of progress so far. I do have some foot pegs for it that are, when I got the frame it just had one foot peg on it. I found a set of actual Cat mini bike foot pegs, so those are going to go on. So basically my big holdup right now is I'm waiting on parts to come in the mail, so that's number one. Number two, I gotta find somebody that has a welder or something that I can borrow because I don't have a welder right now, to get those seat brackets done and fix my handlebar. And then also I just found out the other day that my powder coater folded up or closed up shop, whatever you want to call it. So now I have a dilemma of who I'm gonna have do my powder coating, because that person I had do all my work for me for like 5 or 6 years now, and they kind of knew like that I expect a good quality, and they kind of worked with me on stuff, and it just kind of sucks now because I have to find somebody new, and like the closest stuff's 2 hours away, and I don't really know, I mean they aren't gonna know me, so that kind of sucks. But so this is the Cat mini bike project update, and we're gonna keep going along. Possibly by the end of this video we'll break the engine in. Again, I'm just waiting on the header. Hopefully that clears, then we can put that on, throw some oil and gas in this thing, see if it starts up, and then we'll go from there. Well guys, we're back on the mini bike project. Have good news and bad news. I was going to try to run this fuel pump here, and I made this bracket and everything for it, and this nice little bracket here. But we couldn't get it started, so I don't know if we're not getting enough pressure. I have this line run into the block here. So I'm not sure if we're going to use this or not. So then we just put this hose on here to get it started, and it started and sounded really good and everything, and then as soon as we'd turn the choke off, it would die. So that's another problem. And then the last time that it died, it started pouring gas out of the carb, as you can see on the ground there. So I don't know if the float's not adjusted correctly or what. And then on occasion when trying to start it, it'll like kick back and rip the pull cord out of your hand, which is pretty scary. But when it was running, it sounded really good, so I guess that is the good news. I didn't get to film it because we only ran it for like about a minute or so, or maybe not even. But we definitely have some issues to figure out. And then this thing vibrates quite a bit when it's running, so I might have to put a dimple in the muffler there because it's kind of clanking on the frame there. But that's the mini bike so far. I wish I could have got a video of it running, but I didn't get to really have it running long enough. I just have this throttle on here that was just for starting it today. But that's it so far. Again, we got some issues to work through, and hopefully we can get them all figured out and keep moving along. But I think we're gonna end this video right here and just kind of end it on a at least it runs note. So thanks for watching. Get out, work on your own project, get your hands dirty. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.